Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Donnie, Sinbad the Sailor Man from Poetry Writes and Other Stuff. From Sinbad the Sailor Man. I'm here again with number 42 of the Traffic Authority Video Challenge. 100 videos in 100 days. And today we're gonna talk to you about how to get into the top 10% of the marketing industry. And this is some stuff by Alex Morton. Okay. Number 1, you're going to have to clarify your why. To get into the top 10%, you got to clarify that why. You got to know why you are doing what you're doing and why you desire what you're trying to achieve. Your why is going to be personal. It's going to be different from almost every other person's out there. And mine, like I said before, is to build a relationship again with my children and grandchildren, and to have time freedom, improve the quality of my life and theirs, to gain financial freedom, get bill free, debt free, and self-insured. Okay, that's my why. Your why is going to be whatever it's going to be. And you got to know what it is before you begin. And if you're ever going to reach the top 10%, you're going to have to know your why. Okay, number 2, you're going to have to get noticed. In order to be trusted, to be likable, to be known, you're going to have to get noticed. You can do that with Instagram, Snapchat, YouTubes, Facebooks, by blogging, starting your own blog, by doing videos like these, by doing webinars, doing seminars, face-to-face personal chats. But you're gonna have to get known. And you can use Google Plus and all kinds of social media. Alright, so get noticed. Stay consistent and be impeccable with your words. Have integrity and get your branding. Now, if you're going to be a marketer, you want to brand your name. And if you don't want to brand your name, you want to brand your company's name. Excuse me. And like my brand is Poetry Writes and Other Stuff. From Sinbad the Sailor Man. And number 3, you're going to have to develop a bulletproof mindset. You're going to have to change that brain. You're going to have to take care of your control of your attitude so you can set your latitude. And that's airplane talk. I used to be an airman in the Navy, and attitude is the climbing. You're going to have to take control of your emotions and your speech, what you're saying, what you're talking about to yourself and to others. What you're thinking about is what you're going to bring about. Okay? So, take control of your attitude, your emotions. You're going to have to be resilient. You're not going to have to hear a lot of no thank yous or get the heck out of here, I'm not interested. And be resilient to that. Just shrug that off. They're not ready. If they don't see the value in what you're offering, that's okay. You're going to have to remain to be positive, be enthusiastic about your career, about your dream, about your why, about your purpose. And you're going to have to be optimistic. You're going to have to stay away from the negativity. That's number 3. Develop a bulletproof mindset. Change your brain and get into the game. Remember, number 4, remember this is about the customer's experience with you. You're going to have to learn to listen to your customer, and you're going to have to learn to find out what their challenge is, what their problem is, if you even have something to offer them as in the way of a solution to their problem. Whether their problem is financial limitations, they need more money, so they need an opportunity and they need to know how to build it, or they need more time. Or if you're selling health products, they're going to need health products. So you're going to have to find out what their problem is and if you got a solution even to offer to them. Alright, remember it's about the customer and his experience with you. If he doesn't feel that you're talking to him about him or her and their problems, his or her problem, and how you can help them, they're not going to be comfortable or at ease, and they're going to think that you're trying to sell them. Everybody likes to buy stuff, but they don't like to be sold. And that's kind of weird because we're all salespeople. We sell things all the time. We sell our ideals, we sell our opinions, we sell our beliefs, we sell our favorite football teams and basketball teams. We sell whether we want to have pizza tonight or tacos. It don't matter. We're selling. Okay? And remember, if you got a servant's heart and you're selling, your goal and your mission is to provide help and opportunity to others. And when you do this, you're not a salesman, you're a solution provider. You're offering up solutions and opportunities. And you're going to have to change their mindset towards selling, especially your new teammates. It's going to be a lot of big hang up for people. Number 5, to get into the top 10% of our marketing industry, you are a seller of stuff. We just mentioned that. You have to hone your trade of being a salesman. You have to know the stuff that you're selling. You're going to have to know the rebuttals and the objections and the fears of those you're trying to introduce into your program. Excuse me. You're going to have to know your opening statements. You're going to have to know how to present your products, your ideas, the company, and you're going to have to know how to close. You're going to have to know when to shut up. when they have accepted the offer and when they have not. Okay, so you're going to be a salesman. Like I said, you're going to have to know your stuff. Number 6. To get into the top 10% of marketing, you're going to have to put in the work. Work is required. Be the first one in and the last one to leave. Go the extra mile. Go above and beyond. You know, soldiers get medals of valor, and medals of honor and courage. You're going to need a medal of productivity. Don't be afraid to work. Get some discipline and some routines, and love what you do, and work is not even a thing to even consider. It's just having fun and doing what you love. Work is good for you. The good Lord gave you 6 days to work and 1 to rest. Give a little bit more than what you're asked. That's going to get you into the top 10% of this marketing business. Okay, number 7, learn to copy and paste all that you can. Pay attention to your leaders, copy what they're doing, paste it into your mindset, and apply it. The top 10% follow the top 10%. They're going to follow the big dog marketers, or the Bob Proctors, the Eric Worreys, the Tony Robbins, the Jim Rohns. You're going to have to follow those guys, the Les Browns, and everybody else who's out there being a marketer or being a motivational coach. You're going to have to motivate people. If you're making less than $1,000 a week, you're still a newbie. You've not mastered any of this marketing stuff. So keep that in mind when you're only making a grand a week, the magic, $1,000 in commission. Make a grand in commission, that's magic. You're still a rookie, you're still a beginner. It's a good place to be. Everybody wishes they could make 52 grand a year. I know I do. I've been living on Social Security for a long time, and that's under $12,000 a year. So that's tough. That's tough living here in America on 12 grand. But it can be done. Never ever attempt to reinvent the wheel. When you start reinventing the wheel or trying to make better mouse traps, you're gonna waste a lot of time and effort and money. So don't reinvent the wheel. If it ain't broke, if the system that you're using ain't broke, leave it the hell alone and follow the steps they give you. Number 8, be a chameleon. Be a mirror. Reflect what other people are doing. Be like them. If they're limping around, you better develop a limp. Always blend in and adapt to those around you. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Know the personality of your prospects and those around you. Now we're going to get into personalities here in a little while. That's going to be a long subject there. Basically there's 4 types. There's an analytical, a driver, an expressive, and an amiable. But like I said before, there's a 5th type, and he is the chameleon. And that's one of my strongest personalities, is the chameleon. I can be a driver. I am analytical. I like to know all the details and how it's going to be done. I am amiable. I don't like to upset other people or cause drama. I'm not much of an expressive. That's the guy who's always looking for fun. It's got to be exciting. They get bored easy. And I've been a driver. That's the guy that wants it right now, wants it done, doesn't want to know the details, just wants it done, get it done, do it now, and do it right if you can. If not, he's not too concerned about that either. Okay, we're going to stop with number 8, and we're at 15 minutes, so we'll do 9 and 10 tomorrow. You have an awesome weekend. Tomorrow's Labor Day. And you have a better tomorrow. And good night. And God bless. And remember, God loves you. The sun loves you. And I love you. Have a good one, ninjas, Jedi Knights, and all you wannabes. See ya on the flip side.